Hello, 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 beautiful souls. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to today. Welcome. I'm just going to grab some sage. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Thank you for all of the hearts. Welcome. Where is everyone tuning in from? Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. I'm so excited. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Vani. Hello, everyone. I hope that everyone is having the most unconditionally loving day of their life. And that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about love. Love. What's love got to do with it? What's love without me talking about it? Anyways, guys, I'm feeling super silly. I'm feeling super lighthearted today. I'm feeling super playful today. So I hope that you guys will play with me. I hope that you guys will love with me today. Welcome, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. Hello, Marina. Ooh, beautiful. You are a meditation teacher here on this app. Let me know if there's anyone who is here for the very first time, who has no idea who I am, what I stand for, and this is your first time joining live with me. Let me know in the chat. And as you come in, I'm going to ask you to just tell me, what is love? How do you define love? How do you define love? Today we are talking all about unconditional love. Unconditional love. And what does that mean? What does unconditional love mean? I'm curious what it means to you. I find that love is a very personal thing. It's very personal. So what does love mean to you? What does love mean to you? So in today's life, we're going to talk all about unconditional love. We're going to talk about what is unconditional love, how to love unconditionally, how to love self, how to love others. So I'm excited for everyone to join me today. If you have no idea who I am, my name is Jen Rose Giannetti. I am a love coach specialized in heartbreak healing, the transcendental realm, and spirituality. I have a passion and a desire and a dream to bring unconditional love to this world, to bring true unconditional love, to allow every soul, every being, every person, every inch and atom and molecule of this world to be love. Because the truth is, at the core of us, we are only love. We've only always been love. We will always be love. And so my mission on this planet is to bring everyone back into the state of being that is love. Because love is a state of being. It's a beingness. So if you're not yet following me, please make sure to do so. Please make sure to click that follow button. I have an abundance of meditations. I'm in the midst of creating a new course. I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on the Insight Timer platform. And I'm just so excited to be here, as always. So as you're coming in, I want to know if there's anyone new here. And I want to know, what does love mean to you? I want to invite every single person here to please talk to me, ask questions, comment, give me feedback, and most importantly, take what resonates and throw away what doesn't. You are a sovereign being. I am your reflection. If something that I say resonates with you, great. If something I say doesn't resonate with you, great. You have the beautiful mind to know what's true to you, to check in with yourself, to know, does this align with me? Does this feel good to me? If it feels good, then great. And I want to invite you that if something I say today and in any of my lives doesn't feel good to you and it triggers you, don't rule me off completely yet, because oftentimes when we get triggered, there's a lesson in it. If something really triggers us, there's something about that we need to pay attention to work on. So, and this just happened to me yesterday, is I got really triggered. And I knew that if I got triggered, there had to be some truth in it. There had to be something in the trigger that I needed to learn and evaluate. So, with all of that being said, welcome. We're going to join into community if this is your first time with me. So I'm going to invite us to come together right now. I'm going to bring us into a really brief opening meditation. And then we'll give the talk on unconditional love. Are you feeling the love? Put in the comments what love means to you. And then I will open up to a question and answer section. And then we'll go into a meditation. So I invite all of you guys to always be present, always talk to me, always communicate with me, and come from the place of love. Wherever you're at today, whether you're angry or you're sad or you're happy or you're joyful or you're frustrated, all of you is all welcomed here. You are welcomed just as you are. No reason to be something, feel different. Just be. Just be where you're at. You're accepted, you're loved, you're wanted, you're adored. So, with all that being said, I'm going to invite everyone for just a moment to close down your eyes. And you only got to be here for a moment as we open up this circle. And start to take a deep breath in through your nose. And take a deep breath out through your mouth. Breathing in. Breathing out. Coming into the stillness of the here and the now. Breathing into this state of surrender, this place of presence, this place of love. Breathe into this. And breathe out. And today we are talking about unconditional love. So bring into your heart, what does unconditional love mean to you? What is the meaning that you've assigned to love, to unconditional love? And allow this feeling, come into the feeling of unconditional love. Allow this feeling to be representative as a warm light, the warmth of the sun shining down on you, lighting you up with all of the love, all of the healing, all of the peace. Breathe this in. Breathe this out. Relaxing deeper. And then imagine that you are surrounded by everyone that's here on this live. Everyone that is here to love unconditionally. And visualize the faces of everyone that could possibly be here right now. Everyone that will join in later. Everyone that will listen to this later on YouTube. Imagine all of us gathered in a circle. And start to visualize that we're all holding hands in the circle, forming a circle of community, forming a circle of love, forming a circle of support. And breathe into this energy. And breathe out. And although we are not physically together, energetically, we are connecting ourselves together for this live, for this workshop, for this event. Take a moment to feel into your own sense of love that you anchored into your body. into this warm crystalline light. And on the exhale, breathe out this love throughout the circle. Sending this love, rippling through the circle, out to everyone to the right of you, out to everyone to the left of you. Creating this conscious circle of love. Healing every emotional, physical, mental, physical dis-ease, sickness, illness, from everyone that's healed. Recognizing that we heal in community. Together we heal. And feel this love coming back to you now. Sending love, receiving love. Sending love, receiving love. Sending love, receiving love. Until you're so filled up with love. Recognizing that as we feel loved, we give more love. As we give more love, we receive more love. As we receive more love, we give more love. As we give more love, we receive more love. This is the circle of love. Breathe into this. Breathe out. And setting your intention for today. And coming back into this live in this new state of being, of love. Breathing in, breathing out. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Notice what you can feel. Notice what you can taste. Notice what you can smell. Notice what you can hear. Finally open up your eyes and notice what you can see. Welcome back, beautiful souls. Welcome back. I want to hear from you in the chat, so please talk to me. Hello, Lucia. Hello, Andrea. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Tim. Hello, Marina. Hello, Stephanie. Hello. These are all moving. Hello, William. Hello, Jackie. If I didn't say hello to you, I'm still saying hello. Hello, Tom. Hello, everyone. So please communicate with me. Please talk to me. Please give me feedback today. Don't be a stranger. I don't bite. Unless you want me to. I'm kidding. Joking. So, what's love? What is love? Put in the chat. What does love mean to you? What does it mean to love? So this idea of unconditional love is the energy of our soul. In my belief system, the only thing that we are is love. The only thing that we have ever been is love. And so I gave this live today. It was a joke if you saw in the description. I asked my fiance the other day, I said, what should I do my live about on Wednesday? And earlier in the day, I had asked him, hey, can we paint the living room today? We're in the midst of repainting our house. And I said, can we paint the living room? And he said, I don't feel like painting the living room. And I said, that's okay, I still love you. That was my response. I said, that's okay, I still love you. And so when I asked him what to do the live about today, he said, how about you do a live on how to love your partner even when he doesn't want to paint the living room? And we laughed. And I was like, why not? Let's do it about more unconditional love. And so I want to bring into your guys' awareness that love is unconditional. Love is always unconditional. But so often in our life, we make love conditional. We think that we have to do something. We have to achieve something. other people have to do something. Other people have to win our hearts to love us. And love is not a race. Love is a state of being. Love is always unconditional. My fiance painting or not painting the house was not going to make my love for him change. Someone buying you flowers or taking you out on a date, that's not love. Someone telling you they love you is not love. Someone making love to you is not love. What it is a representation of how someone shows you they love you. Someone shows their love, because this is a physical world that we live in, by making love to you. Someone shows they love you by taking you out on a date and showing appreciation. Someone shows they love you by buying you flowers. Someone shows that they love you by telling you, I love you. But the way in which we show our love is not actual love. Love is a feeling. Love is a state of being. Love is a vibration. Love is unconditional. Yet someone's presence in our reality is conditional. Is this resonating? I'm not seeing any comments. Please let me know how this is resonating with you guys. Love is unconditional, but someone's presence in our reality is conditional. The minute that it interferes with our own sense of love within ourselves, before we can love anybody else, we have to first be able to love ourselves. And the way in which I'm going to define love, and again, let me know if this resonates or this doesn't resonate, but the way in which I'm going to define love is deep care, deep presence. To care so deeply about someone, something, yourself. It's deep care. And care is being carried. The ability to be carried. And I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. If you guys have heard me say it, then I'm going to repeat myself. But you were born into love. When you were birthed into this planet, you were love. They call sex making love because that's what you're doing. You're making feeling. You're making state of being. And anyone who knows the orgasm is the greatest sense of pleasure. And why is the orgasm the greatest sense of pleasure? Because it's the one time where we can feel so connected to the divine. We can feel so connected to spirit. We can feel so connected to who we are. And for just a few seconds of pleasure, we can forget about our to-do list. We can forget about the aches and the pains. In the orgasm of pleasure, for just those few seconds, we feel home. We feel back home in our spirit, in our consciousness, outside of our body. In the orgasm, you have this out-of-body experience. Is this resonating with anyone? And in that orgasm, you have the ability to create life. When you are so connected to spirit, in that orgasm, you literally plant your seed, you form your egg, and you create life. You are making love in the creation of the beingness. You were created in love. Created in love. You were created in pleasure. Pleasure is love. And then, once you were formed, you were then carried in the womb of your mother for 9 months, 8 months, however long it took you, 10 months. You were so loved that you were cared for. You were physically, literally carried in the womb of your mother. You then were so loved that you were birthed into this planet. You couldn't yet walk. You couldn't yet talk. You couldn't yet feed yourself. There was nothing that you could do other than be carried once again everywhere. So you were so carried in the womb of your mother that you literally had to be carried, fed, changed, birthed when you came out of the womb. You were so loved that you were deeply cared for by being carried. And it's only in the growing up of our society and the conditioning of our society that we started to make love conditional. When they said, you're a good girl, you're a good boy, you're a bad girl, you're a bad boy. And we started making love conditional on, oh, I'm loved if I get that cookie from the cookie jar. Ooh, I'm loved if I clean my room. Ooh, I'm loved if I listen to what mommy and daddy say. Ooh, I'm loved if I clean the yard. Ooh, I'm loved if I don't swear and I don't say the fuck word. I'm loved if I behave myself. That's not love. That was other people who didn't feel love that made their love conditional. And now you are trying to do something to be loved. But want to know what? You didn't do anything when your mother and father made you in the bedroom. You didn't do anything when you were literally in the amniotic fluid in the womb. You didn't do anything when your mother pushed you out of her womb and you were birthed into this world. You didn't do anything when you were infant but cry and be fed. You couldn't do anything because you can't do love. You can show love through doing, but love is a state of being. And anyone who is a mother knows the true unconditional love. You know that no matter what your baby does, no matter how happy you feel in the moment, or no matter how frustrated and angry you are because they just drew on the wall with crayon for the 20th time, or they still are a teenager and you ask them to please put your dish in the sink, no matter how many times you have to repeat yourself to do something and ask them to do something, it's not going to stop your love. So I want to ask you, what would this world look like if we could love people no matter what they did, no matter how they behaved? Love is care. And we can still love even when we're unhappy with someone. We can still love even when someone hurts us. We can still love when someone doesn't treat us right. Love is unconditional. You don't stop loving someone just because you go through a breakup. You don't stop loving someone just because someone dies. Someone doesn't die and then they die and then you're like, oh, my love's dead now. No, you grieve. What happens when someone dies? You fucking grieve. Excuse my language. I'm passionate. Excuse my language. You grieve when someone dies. You grieve when you go through a breakup. And you're grieving because the sadness and the pain and the anger and the frustration that you feel is an indicator of just how much you love. The more angry you are at the person is the more love you have for the person. The more sad and devastated you are is the more love that you have. Abraham Hicks says, anyone who knows who Abraham Hicks is, she gives this great example where she says, if someone calls you and says, I never want to talk to you again, and you don't know who they are, you'd say, okay then, bye. But if someone calls you who's your best friend and says, I never want to call you again, I never want to talk to you again, then you're sad. Because you love. Love is a state of being. And it starts with self-love. It starts with self-love. Before you can love anyone else outside of you unconditionally, you have to first love yourself unconditionally. You have to love yourself with the extra weight on your body. You have to love yourself when you make a mistake. You have to love yourself when you're embarrassed. You have to choose to love yourself in all of the moments. Only when you can love yourself and accept yourself just as you are, and all of the things that you enjoy about yourself and all the things you want to improve, can you love someone else unconditionally. Unconditional love starts with, today I didn't make it to yoga. I didn't make it to yoga. And I could beat myself up and say I didn't make it to yoga because I was too busy meditating and I was too busy journaling and I was too busy in my head. And I can bash myself and say, why didn't you make it to yoga? You know you should be working on your body. You know you should wake up and do this. Why can't you do this, Jenna? That's not love. Love is saying, okay, I didn't make it to yoga today, and there's 2 more classes I can go to later. I'm going to love myself when I make it to yoga, and I'm going to love myself when I don't. I'm going to love myself when I just screamed at my partner, and I'm going to love myself when I don't. I'm going to love myself when I have the $1 million, and I'm going to love myself if I lose it all. You can still improve yourself. You can still strive to be better and still love yourself and care for yourself just as you are. Because the truth is, and write this one down if you're taking notes, you never improve by beating yourself up. You never improve by hating yourself. You never improve by looking in the mirror and saying, oh, I hate my body. No, you improve by deciding, I love myself so much that I'm going to make it to yoga. I want to be better because I know I can be better. You have to love yourself when it's hard. You have to love yourself when it's easy. You have to love yourself when you make a mistake. You have to love yourself when you're angry. You have to choose love, just like you choose your clothing. It's a choice. It's a state of being. And so you ask yourself, am I going to choose just like you choose to feel connected to spirit or disconnect from spirit? You get to choose. Am I going to be in love today? Or am I going to be in fear? And the truth is, there's only 2 options in this world. Either you're in love or either you're in fear. If you're not in love, you're in fear. There's something that you feel. If you're beating yourself up for not going to yoga today, you're in fear that your body's going to change and you're going to repress and you're going to eat a bunch of cookies and you're not going to stay on track. If you're mad at yourself because you just lost your temper, you're in fear of the power and the passion that you hold. There's only ever love and fear. Is this resonating? I want to see the comments. I want to see you guys talk to me. I want to see you communicate with me. Don't be a stranger. I love you. I love you. And so only when you can act from this place of unconditional love for yourself can you start to love other people unconditionally. So I made the joke on this description that, I made this live today because my fiance made a joke when I said, what live should I do on Wednesday? And he said, how about you do a live on how to continue to love your partner even when he doesn't paint the living room? And if you missed the oh my goodness, what is it called? What I said about the live, I can't think about what it's called. I had, earlier in the day, I had asked my fiance, can we paint the living room? And he said, I don't want to paint the living room. And my response was, in a joking way, it's okay, I still love you. And so hours later, he had made the joke, make a live on how to still love your partner even when they don't want to paint the living room, because you're really good at loving me even when I don't want to do what I don't want to do. There's nothing you do for love. It's a state of being. Okay, take a drink of water. They call it being in love because it's a feeling. It happens in this present moment. And when we give love to ourselves, we can give love to the world. Who's heard of the love languages? Who's heard of the love languages? We have physical gifts. We have gifts. We have physical touch, acts of service, words of affirmation, and I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? Physical touch, gifts, words of affirmation, acts of service, and quality time. Quality time. These 5 love languages are not ways to love. They're ways to show love. You show love, you feel loved by these 5 love languages, but no amount of gifts is love. No amount of words of affirmation is love. No amount of quality time is love. That's only how you show the love. And so, if you're going through a situation where you're feeling unloved by your partner, you're feeling unloved by your friend or your family member, or you're just feeling unloved, I want to ask you guys to look within and ask, where in your life are you not loving yourself? Where can you give yourself a little bit more love without judgment, without fear, without criticizing? Where can you give the love back to yourself? And when you give the love back to yourself, it is my promise that each and every time you're going to literally light up like a bright star. And people are going to feel the love that you have, that you are. And then it's going to reflect out into the external world. It starts with you. The reason that I'm able to love so fully, I'm a love coach, is because for me, there's no other way. Love is our connection to spirit. Love is spirit. And spirit is home. And spirit is everything. And spirit is energy. It's the essence of God, Goddess, absolute source. When we connect with our higher state of being, when we connect with our higher self, when we connect with spirit, when we connect to consciousness, when we connect to the collective of all that is, then we're always going to feel loved. We're always going to feel loved. And then we're going to feel home. Is this resonating? Is this helping? So I want to ask you guys, how can you choose to love even when it's difficult? Even when it's difficult. Even when you're so angry and you're so frustrated and you're so sad. How can you choose to love anyway? You know, love is not something that goes away. I don't care what anyone says. You don't stop loving anyone. Love is love is energy. It's just an energy. And just like we have a solid and a liquid and a gas, love is the same. Your romantic relationship, when you start dating, it's solid. You're in a relationship and you're happy and everything's going well. And you always want to be with a person and you always want to make love and you always want to go on dates. And the love is present, it's solid, it's physical. And then you're thinking about them all the time and you're feeling them all the time and you can't wait to be around them. The state of being, it's chemistry. Love is chemistry. It's solid. And as you're in a relationship, your love becomes like a liquid. It's still there, but it ebbs and flows and it comes in and out. And you go out and you have times with other people, you're not really thinking about them, and it comes and it goes and it comes and it goes, and it's always there. The water is always there. The love is the water, but it has highs and it has lows, and it has highs and it has lows, and those times where you really feel loved by your partner and those times where you don't feel as loved by your partner, but it's still there. And then when you go through a breakup and that you end the relationship, as Newton's first law of physics says, energy is neither created or destroyed. I'll get to a comment in 1 minute. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I will read it. When you go through a breakup, that love is not solid. They might not be in front of you. They might not be physical anymore. But it will become a gas. The love, the memory of them will come in a song that plays that was your song. It will come in the visit of a location that you visited. It will come in a scent that you smelled. And then you will be reminded of that love that you had. It will be the memory of your phone stalking you and saying, 4 years ago today, you were here. And the picture of your ex coming up. And then you feel that, oh yeah, that love. I remember that love. Love doesn't go away. Love transforms. Love evolves. Love grows. And if you say, I stopped loving the person, then you're only cutting yourself off from your own love. I'm now engaged, and I make the joke to my fiance way before we got engaged that all of my exes are coming at the wedding. I said that to him, and it was for 4 years. I said, I just want you to know, when we get married, all of my exes are coming to the wedding. I'm inviting them all to the wedding because I still love them all. I never stop loving my exes. My heart is so big. But the difference between my love for my exes and my love for my fiance is the presence that I have right now. I'm not going to go make love and have sex with my exes, but I still love them. You show love in different ways, but love doesn't die. So now I'm going to read your comment. I believe in what you're saying. Just have a really hard time putting it into practice. I know I don't love unconditionally with everyone. It is a practice. It's a practice. Absolutely. And it's conditioning. It's society conditioning that has told us that our love is only reserved for certain people, that we only love our family. I was thinking about this when I was doing dishes. Yesterday, I was thinking about, when I was younger and when you start dating someone and there was like that moment where you're like, and who resonates? There was that moment where you're like, oh my God, I love them, but they haven't told me they loved me. And you're like waiting around for them to say, oh, I love you. So you can say, oh, I love you. And I just want to normalize, like, can we just say I love you on the first date? Like, why not? Love is spirit. Love is you connecting with spirit. So if you feel disconnected from the unconditional love, it's your disconnection with the spirit. Yeah. But wanna know what, Lisa? You might not love yourself completely, but you get to. You get to love yourself when you look in the mirror and you love your body. And you get to practice loving yourself when you look in the mirror and you're like, ooh, I don't look very good. You get to practice loving yourself in the moments where your anger just took over. You get to love yourself when you're in traffic and someone just cut you off and you're like, why'd you cut me off? And you're like, ooh, I still love. I still love. You get to practice that. Because if you're angry, it means that you really are passionate about something. So love the passion that you will have. If you're really sad about something, again, it shows how deeply you love. If you don't like the reflection of your body in the mirror, that's saying, I know I can be better. I love myself so much that I want to be better. And so when you love yourself more, when you choose that even when you made that mistake, that there's no actual mistakes. It's my belief system. Take what resonates, throw away what doesn't. Always make this up for you. If it feels good, great. If it doesn't feel good, question, why does it not feel good? But love, I lost what I was saying. What was I saying? I was saying, I forgot what I was saying, but there's always opportunities to love. So, Beth, yes, we have the opportunity every day to love ourselves. Yeah. I've heard people say not to overdo saying I love you. When I met my husband 8 years ago, we both so starved, we gave each other permission to say all day, every day. It felt like it. We did. He passed last January. I'm so glad we did. Oh, I feel that. I'm sorry about his passing. I'm sorry. Listen, express your love. My passion on this planet is to help people to love fearlessly. Fearlessly. What is the worst thing that could happen if you love someone? Honestly. Let me tell you a secret if you didn't realize it. You're not scared of loving someone. You're scared of someone not loving you back. But the truth is, love is never scary. It's the lack of love that is scary. Thank you, Stefan. Thank you for that donation. Thank you. The lack of love, you being without love, is why you're scared. It's the abandonment. It's the rejection that you're scared of. But when you love yourself completely, it doesn't matter if anyone else loves you. It doesn't matter. You love because it feels good to love, not because you need love back. And I'm going to say something that might trigger you guys. But I say this because I was once that girl. I love you, Todd. Yay! I love you all. I used to be that girl that tried to get people to love me. I was that girl that would always buy gifts because I thought if I bought you a gift that you would love me. I was honestly that I used to try to seduce men because I thought, if I give men my body that they'll love me. No, they'll use me. They'll use me. It took me a long time to realize that. But you're looking for love in all of the wrong places. And you can only get love by loving yourself. And when you love yourself so much, you're so sexy. And I'm not talking about being conceited, but why not? It is so sexy to see someone in love with themselves and to be like, today, Wednesday's my self-love day, and I'm going to go get my nails done, and I'm going to go get my eyebrows done, and I'm going to go grab something for lunch. I'm going to go on a date with myself today. When I'm going to get off this live and I'm going to go on a date with myself. That's how I'm going to choose to love myself today. Now, I don't need to get my nails done to love myself. I don't need to get my eyebrows done to love myself. I don't need to stuff my face to love myself. But that's how I'm going to show my love to myself. There's a difference between showing love and being love. You don't have to do anything to be love, but you can do to show love to yourself. I love you because you are worthy of love. I love you because you are deserving of love. I love you because I see your value. I love you because I don't see you separate from myself. I love you because you are me and I am you, existing in a different human experience, in a different timeline. You are not separate from me. I am God. You are God. We are all God that have forgotten that we are God. God is absolute. You are the creator of your own reality. But it has to start from you. This external world is a reflection of all of us. All of us, all the billions and trillions and whatever of people and animals and atoms and molecules is God. The makeup of all of it, the consciousness. And I'm saying God, and I know God's a trigger word. I'm going to call it source spirit. Source spirit, it's the source of what we are. It's the Big Bang. Think about it how you want to. We are all one. The Big Bang happened. We exploded. Atoms went everywhere. Molecules went everywhere. And then we separated. And the truth is, the separation is an illusion. But what's not an illusion is the authenticness, the individualness of each other. And we're coming far. True love is seeing the difference in everyone. True love is saying, I'm going to honor your uniqueness as the individual being that you are. And I also realize that you're not separate from me. I recognize that you are me and there is no separation, that you're just a piece of me. True love is our connection to spirit. And thank you. I love you. We are all one love. But you pretend, we all pretend, all of us have fell into this illusion of separation. Love is unconditional, but someone's presence in our reality is conditional when it interferes with our own sense of love within ourselves. You can leave someone. You can leave that relationship. You can be unhappy with someone. You can be unhappy with someone's behavior and still walk away and still love them. Someone can do you wrong and hurt you, and you can still walk away, because what you're really walking away from is those parts of yourself that you don't like. I love you. You are worthy of love. You get to define your value. You get to define your worthiness. And no one outside of you gets to decide how much you're worth. No one outside of you gets to tell you your value. You get to decide that. You get to decide that I'm worthy of love because I love myself. You get to decide I'm valuable of love because I value myself. Love is unconditional, people. So what can you do right now to love yourself unconditionally? This is all beautiful, but it doesn't mean anything if we don't actually take action. So there's 48 of us on this chat right now. So I want to see 48 people decide right now, right here, that they are going to practice loving themselves unconditionally and love everyone else unconditionally as well, by choosing one action step that you can do today to show your self-love and to show other people love as well. So I want to see two things. What can you vow to today to love yourself and to give love to others? Put in the chat. Imagine a word. Just take a moment to just imagine a word that is filled with so much love that we honor each other just as we are. Imagine a world where there's no need to save anyone because we have so much love within ourselves that we know that we have the power to save ourselves. Imagine a world that is so filled with love that we can truly be our true, authentic, honest, vulnerable selves without fear. Imagine a world where you could sing and dance without the worry of the judgments of the world. Imagine a world that is so, that we care so deeply about each other. It's easy to love when it's easy, but it's harder to love when we're not happy with something. Imagine a world where someone causes pain and we say, I love you anyways. Imagine a world where someone really does wrong and we say, I love you anyways. I don't like your behavior. I don't agree with what you're doing, but I still love you. Love is not agreement. I'm going to repeat that. Love is not agreement. You do not have to agree with someone's behaviors or beliefs to love someone. Love is not, I don't love you because you resonate with my teachings. I love you because you disagree. We get the most growth, we get the most evolution in the feedback of disagreement. That's how we grow. And you know what? How many people, raise your hand, how many people like a good challenge? Let's be honest, how many of you guys were in a relationship with someone and they just worshipped everything, and everything that you said, they're like, yes, I love you. And they never challenged you and they never pushed you, and they just like came at you with like all of this, what they said was love. But you're just, I'm not feeling this. I don't want this relationship. But then you find another person who is challenging you and they're not agreeing with you. And you think, oh, I love that. How many of you guys resonate with that? We grow in the feedback. We grow in the evolution. And true love is seeing each other's differences and still having the state of being of love. It's one person being Buddhist, one person being Christian, one person being atheist, one person being black, one person being white, one person like gothics, one person liking rock music, one person liking country, one person vaccinated from COVID, one person not vaccinated from COVID, one person thinking that COVID's a conspiracy, one person thinking that like COVID is fact, and saying, hey, I have a different belief than you have, but I love you. That's love. It's honoring each other's differences. It's honoring each other's differences. Love is unconditional. But someone's presence in our reality is conditional if it interferes with your own sense of love within yourself. So, with that being said, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to put it in the chat. I want to invite you guys to feel this love that I give you. So I'm going to invite you guys to close down your eyes for a minute. I'm going to put on some music. And I just want to send you guys so much love that you can't help but feel the love, to feel loved by me, to feel loved by yourself, that you radiate this love out into the world so that everyone that you come in contact today feels loved, feels wanted, feels adored. Good. Good. And if you're not yet following, please make sure to follow. Give me some love. And if you don't follow me, I still love you. No amount of follows is going to show me you love me. But it's something you could do to show appreciation. And in return for that, I will give you love through meditations and courses and live events, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that donation. Thank you for that love donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing me love through donation. It helps. I love you with or without the donation. But thank you. All right, guys, so close down your eyes for just a moment. Thank you for the love, everyone. I love you. Close down your eyes. And take a deep breath in through your nose. Take a deep breath out through your mouth. Breathing in through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. Love is in the breath. You are so loved that you get to breathe. You are so loved that you get to have this earthly experience. Feel how loved you are by feeling worthy of the air that is coming into your nose and then out through your mouth. And with every inhale, breathe in the love of spirit, of energy, of air, filling up your whole being with love. And then exhaling this love, this air, this oxygen, this energy, this spirit out into the world. Breathing this love from spirit, call it air, into your being. Fill yourself up with this love. And once you feel completely filled with love, out to the world, out to the universe. Every time you breathe, from this point forward, breathe in love. Every time you breathe, know that this is love. Bringing your awareness to your mind, the top of your head. And feel the love that your brain has for you. All of the thinking that you do. You are so loved that you get to think. You get to intellectualize. Your brain loves you so much that even when you are having thoughts of negativity, your brain never stops working for you. Bringing your awareness down to your closed eyes and feeling the love of your eyes, your perception. How your eyes are always working through love for you by giving you the gift to see. That even when you close down your eyes are still working for you in the shadow of the light. Bringing your awareness to your nose and feeling the love of your nose and all of the senses of scent that you get to experience. Bringing your awareness to your ears and feeling the love that your ears have for you. That you continue to hear sound and music and laughter and play. Bringing your awareness to your mouth, your tongue. Feeling so loved that you get to taste all of the delicious foods. That your sense of taste never diminishes, even when you don't like something on your palate. Bring your awareness to the many kisses that you have had on your lips, and how loved you have been in every kiss that you have ever had, whether it's been a great kiss or a sloppy, messy kiss. You are so loved. And bringing your awareness down into your vocal cords, your throat, and feeling the love of your throat. Feeling the love of your vocal cords, that you get to speak. And that no matter how many times you speak words and spells that do not indicate love, that your vocal cords continue to work. Your vocal cords love you so much that even when you speak words of unkindness, your voice still speaks for you. Your vocal cords still love you. Bringing your awareness to your back, your arms, your hands. And feeling the love of all of this that carries you. That you are so loved in the strength to carry on. That even when you don't feel strong, even when you don't feel stable, your spine still holds you up. Your back still carries. Your arms still carry. Your arms still move. You are so loved that your fingers still move and write and touch and feel. Feel this love. Bringing your awareness to your heart. Feeling this love from your heart. Feel the heart beating in your chest. You are so loved that your heart has continued to beat from the moment that you were carried in the womb of your mother. Never stop beating. You are so loved by your heart that it beats for your aliveness each and every day, no matter how you are feeling. Your heart continues to love and beat for you. Even in moments you use the spells of saying that you are heartbroken. When you diminish your heart and call it broken. When your heart has never once ever been broken. It's alive and full and ready for you to tap into it. Feel this love. Bringing your awareness to your gut and your stomach. And feeling the love from your gut. How it continues to lead you in gut instincts and feelings. How it continues to digest the food and the water around you. Your gut is always working for you. Your digestive system is always working for you. Your stomach is constantly working for you. It loves you so much. And even in the moments when you look in the mirror and you're unhappy with your body, when you're unhappy with your belly, when you're unhappy with the cupcakes that you've eaten, even when you diminish it, it still loves you unconditionally. It still works for you unconditionally. Feel this love. Bringing your awareness down into your pelvis, into your yoni, your lingam, your privates. And feel this love. This creation aspect of you. This part of your body that continues to give life to each and every single being on this planet. You are so loved that you feel the most extreme, extraordinary pleasure ever from this beautiful organ. From your beautiful sex. That no matter how many times you have abused your sexuality, no matter how many times you have put down your sex, it continues to work for you. It continues to create for you. No matter how many times the religious programming has conditioned you to say that you are wrong to be a sexual being. It still works. It still gets wet. It still gets hard. It still cycles. You are so loved in your pleasure. Bringing your awareness down through your root. Feeling your rooting and your grounding on this planet. That you are so loved by every organ in your body. Unconditionally. And bring your awareness down through your legs and your feet. And notice how every path that you have taken, every step that you have walked down, was love from your legs and your feet. That your legs and your feet have never stopped walking, moving for you. They continue to grow strong, holding you up, leading you down the path of life, taking you down the steps that you will go. Feel into this unconditional love that your body has for you, your organs have for you. Feel this unconditional love. And that only after years and years and years of you putting down your body, only after years and years of the emotional and mental abuse that you give to your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul, does it start to break down? Does it start to stop working? Because it loves you so much, and it's only asking for a little bit of love that you can give back to it. Feel into this love. Choose to love every part of you as every part loves you. And from this place, give love back to the earth as your body, your organs, your source, your spirit, your mind, your emotions have loved you. Send this love out. Take a couple moments to really feel this love. Choose love, because you are loved. You are love. You have always been loved. And now it's time for you to love yourself and to give love to others. For as you receive this love from Spirit, you love yourself. And as you love yourself, you love others. And as you love others, others love you. And as others love you, you love yourself. And as you love yourself, you love others. It's a cycle of love. So are you going to live in love, or are you going to live in fear? The choice is yours. I choose love, and I hope that you choose love with me. Breathing lots of love in, holding that love and filling yourself up, and then exhaling and sending lots of love out. Breathing all of this love from Spirit in, filling up your own body with love, and breathing this love out. Coming back into this space with every breath. Again, breathing love back in, holding this love, breathing out, wiggling your fingers and your toes, coming back into your body now, feeling this love, feeling this change, opening up your eyes. Notice what you can see. Notice what you can feel. Notice what you can smell. Notice what you can taste. Notice what you can heal. You are so loved. Do you feel it? Feel the love. It's all around you. I love you. Now love yourself and love others. Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving me the opportunity today to help you guys to tap into unconditional love. It's my honor, it's my pleasure, it's my passion. Thank you. There was nothing you need to do to be loved. There's nothing you need to achieve to be loved. There's nothing you need to have to be loved. You are loved simply because you are love. You just are love. You just are. So feel it. It's a state of being. I love you. Let me know in the comments what you thought, what you felt, what you experienced. All feedback is good feedback. It allows me to grow and evolve. If you're not yet following me, please make sure to follow me. I go live 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Next week, I will be moving my lives to 11:30 Eastern Standard Time instead of 11, so I will be moving it by 30 minutes. And yeah, so I am in the midst of creating a new course, Heal Heartbreak, Make Love for Insight Timer. It is a course to help people who are going through a breakup to come back into that unconditional love. I had a group coaching program that I had done, and I'm turning that group coaching program, Heal Heartbreak, Make Love, into a course here on Insight Timer. So stay tuned for that. That should be launched in the next couple weeks. If there's any meditations, any talks, any courses that you guys would desire for me to do, please let me know. I am here to serve you. I am here working for you guys. So you let me know what you need. You let me know what you want. And I'm here to cater. I'm here to serve you. So let me know. You can join my group here on Insight Timer. It is called Jenna Rose Genetti Higher Love. So you can join that. I'm not typing. Let me put in the chat. You can join that here and stay in touch with me. Join the community. You can reach out to me, message me on here. You can find me on any social media platform. Just look up my name, Jen Rose Genetti. You can check out the link in my bio. I have 2 coaching spots available for coaching memberships right now. I'm a love coach. And then I have individual coaching sessions that you can book if you resonate with me on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So you can check all of that out, the link in my bio, or find me on any platform by my name. I have a name. I use my name. It's Jenna Rose Genetti. And it's been my absolute pleasure to be here with all of you guys today. I really love the body scan that focused on loving specific parts of our body and how they show loyalty and love. Yes, allowed me to connect with my body in ways I've never been able to before. Wow, just pure poetry. So beautiful and powerful. Thank you so much. 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 I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And there's nowhere else that I'd rather be than right here with you in this moment. This is my passion. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to live my life. So I'm really, really grateful for all of you guys. I send you so much love. So put in the chat, how are you going to vow to love unconditionally today? And then lastly, let's close down the circle, but never close down the love. So close down your eyes one final time. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Take a deep breath out through your mouth. And come back to the circle that we created at the beginning of the live. Seeing all 64 people who are gathered here. And seeing all of the people who will listen to this on YouTube after. I post all of my lives on YouTube after, if you missed any part of this. And feel this love that we've created together. Feel how different you feel from when you first showed up on this live. Feel this love. Send it out. And just end with an I love you. So breathing in. I love you to myself. I love you to everyone else. I love you, Spirit. And open up your eyes. Come back into this space. Thank you, everyone, for joining today. I hope you have a beautiful day. I will see you on Friday. Friday is a question and answer live. So come with any questions that you guys have, any feelings, and we'll just do a question and answer, whatever you need answers to, whether it's love, spirituality, healing, inner child, trauma. I specialize in heartbreak, trauma, self-love, all of that beautiful stuff. So I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Today I'm so beyond grateful, and thank you for all of the donations. I really appreciate that. I see that. I'm humbly grateful. So have a beautiful day, guys. I love you.